What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite blue guy here. Remember this? Remember that? Remember all the player records being broken only a couple of years ago? 200k players online are on the server at the exact same time, a number that beat tons of other standalone online multiplayer Steam games and even faced off against Steam greats like Apex Legends and Team Fortress 2. That number alone would be good enough to be in the top 10 of all Steam games in terms of concurrent players. However, that was history and has seemed to be completely gone now. What's been up with the diminishing player count? Are players getting bored of the server? Is it finally time to start worrying? Before I get into my thoughts, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. It's you subscribing and watching my content that is getting me closer and closer to the ultimate celebration. Dude, look how close that is. I also have a summer-long rank giveaway going on my channel. All you need to do is click the annotation in the top right corner to find out how to win. So, I'm seeing a lot of people make these really exaggerated statements about the player count and about how the server is done for because of it. And I have to say, it's starting to get pretty annoying. People are out there yelling about how just because the server's only at 40k to 50k players at most times of the day, and it's nowhere near what it was last year, in the 70,000s or even the unprecedented year before where we saw the server achieve over 200,000 consecutive players at the same time, just because we're not there anymore, that means the server doesn't have long to live. I see these threads in these videos where people make the same stupid and nonsensical suggestions on how to bring Hypixel back to those days. And I think what people need to understand more than anything is that those Hypixel player count numbers of the past couple of years were abnormal. Sorry guys, I don't think we're ever seeing those numbers again. You can kiss that goodbye. But why is that a bad thing? Sure, seeing a Minecraft server have 200,000 consecutive players online was historic and cool to see, but again, those days were abnormal. No one actually believed the server was gonna keep seeing those numbers, right? Well, according to these threads and videos, it sure does seem like it. So here comes the real question. What are we going to do about this? The simple answer to this is that we need to move beyond just complaining about it and start to accept the reality that Hypixel isn't going anywhere near that player count ever again. Remember back in the good old days of 2015 when 40,000 players was considered a breakthrough? What's wrong with that number? We don't necessarily need there to be 200,000 players online every single day. I'm not doubting that the people behind the server would probably like that to be the norm, but they have to be content with where they are now, and so do we. Still having 40,000 to 50,000 players online at nearly any given time is still leagues above the other servers out there, and I think the community has stopped noticing that. It's not like the server's being ignored in any way, depending on the game mode you mostly play. There's still tons of content being made for the server, even if it's not for the game mode you desire. I don't deny that after seeing where the server was capable of reaching, 40k is a definite step down compared to that, but I honestly believe you'll be just fine with the player count staying exactly where it is for the foreseeable future. Sure, some new developers might make an even bigger server in the future that can hold maybe 300,000 players, 500,000. There may even be one day where a server out there is capable and does reach 1 million players online at the same time. I do not think it will be Hypixel, and I do not think we will see that happen for a super long time, with the way Minecraft currently loads on server load and player usage trends in general being what they're capable of. Ooh, okay, got a tiny bit off topic there, but it's just something I like thinking about. What about you guys? Are you guys okay with the server's player count not quite being what it was? When do you think a server will come along and be able to reach 1 million players online at the same time? Let me know in the comments below. I do hope you guys enjoyed today's content. Make sure you download my texture pack, link in the description. Have a great afternoon, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace!
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world, and all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue, like him inside and outside.